All right, here we are backstage at We Can't Survive. What's up? My name is Brew, and before Halsey takes the stage, she's joining us. What's going on? How are you?
I'm really good. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah. I feel like you were just here.
I was a couple months ago, yeah.
How'd it go?
It was really awesome. Playing the Bowl is such a special experience. You know, it's an iconic venue. I think that the crowds here are pretty unique in terms of like the type of audience that comes out. Definitely differs from the rest of the country, but not in a bad way, in like a way that makes the show really memorable and specific, you know?
Absolutely, especially for this show because there is so many different artists. You were just talking about Garbage, who is here backstage.
I know,
you gonna watch them?
freaking out. I can't believe that just happened. I met Shirley in the walkway, and she was like, "Hi, I love you." I was like, "This is the best moment of my life."
Yeah.
She didn't believe me, but I'm putting it on record right now that it really was.
Shout out to Shirley.
Yeah.
You gonna try to catch some of their
absolutely. There's so many acts I want to watch tonight. So, you know, it's like, it's so tough when it's like a catch-22, you know, you're playing a show with artists that you admire or that you're a fan of, which makes you feel good about yourself, but then you never get to watch them because you got to get ready for your own set, you know?
Well, plus, too, it's such a great cause. I mean, you did this I think 2019 before the pandemic and stuff. I mean, why is it important for you to, you know, perform at these types of shows where it's really, you know, empowering mental health?
I mean, it's a huge part of my platform. You know, my third album was named Manic, and it was about my experiences with bipolar disorder. I was diagnosed when I was 17, and, you know, I've kind of incorporated mental health into the way that I write, and also incorporated writing into my mental health care. You know what I mean? Using it as a means of exercising kind of my thoughts, doing something that's routine and rhythmic. Music has been a huge outlet for me forever. I always tell a story about how when I was in high school, I think it was 2011 or 2012, it was just before my senior year of high school, and I spent some time in a psychiatric care facility, which was a really important and, you know, formative moment for me. And the day that I left the facility, I got in the car, and my mom put on the radio, and I just was like, oh my gosh, music. Because, you know, for the whole time that I was in there, I couldn't listen to any music. And the first song that came on the radio was an Imagine Dragons song. And I just remember having this moment listening to Dan Reynolds sing and being like, oh my gosh, I just love music. This is the thing I missed the most when I was in there. And then 18 months later, I opened up for Imagine Dragons on their North American tour. So it was like a totally full circle moment. Music is a vital component. And I think that getting to participate in this and kind of hopefully be a outlet or a representative for other people who might be struggling, it's something that's really important to me, so I'm really grateful. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Thanks for being here. I mean, it's such a fun night. We're so excited to see you on stage. I saw your picture with, you know, your baby, so cute with the pumpkin.
Yeah.
What's the plans for Halloween? Do you have anything coming up?
You know, every year I usually do a Halloween party. We do a really big party for a charity called My Friend's Place that takes care of unhomed youth in Los Angeles, and they're really amazing. I'm not doing the party this year, so I'm glad I'm still getting a chance to shout them out because you should donate because they're a really, really great organization. But we're skipping it this year, mostly so I can be home with my kid. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of like jack-o'-lanterns and trick-or-treating and me getting to eat all his candy because he's not old enough yet.
Yours?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What's next for you professionally? I mean, you wrapped up your tour. What do you got going on next?
That's hard to say.
I know. Well,
That's
I'm trying
really
to get a little
hard to
something.
say. I know. You guys are digging. You're digging.
Excited.
I'm really just kind of exploring other creative mediums. You know what I mean? Like painting, writing poetry. Been watching a lot of movies. Just trying to figure out what I like to do besides write music and what I can do that informs the music and makes it better. You know? So just a lot of experimentation with that. I feel like since I had a baby, I'm like egregiously overconfident. Now I'm like, I can do anything, you know?
Do you think that it affects the songwriting process or anything? You're just like, you know what? I'm going to do it.
You know what? It kind of does in a way, because now I look back at some of my old music where I'm like, oh, life is so much pain. I'm like, you didn't know anything about pain.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about how much like you're influenced by music, obviously, and other artists. We do have a question from an artist that I wanted to share with you.
Oh, okay.
If that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
It's from, I don't even know. Can I say I can say his name, right? Or it should be a surprise. I'm going to tell you his name. The one and only Ed Sheeran has a question for you.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn this up because he's such a soft speaker. Here we go.
Hello. So my question is, what was the first concert you ever went to as a child?
Ooh,
Short and sweet.
okay. Wait, where did that interview take place?
New York City.
I was gonna say there's a big old H behind him. Did that? It looked like a
Like was it your show or something?
No, it looked kind of like the Halsey stuff.
Oh, That was at
That's
our
so
New York
funny.
offices.
Oh,
But
that's so crazy.
we love
I
you
wonder if it
there,
was
so we
built
have
to
your
look-
posters everywhere.
No, but I wonder if it was built to kind of look like the subway a little bit. It's really cool. Okay, the first concert I ever went to. Do you guys want the cool answer or the real answer?
Cool. No,
The
not
real,
the real answer.
The real answer is Backstreet Boys. The cool but I don't even remember it. I was so little.
Yeah.
The cool answer is Green Day at Prudential Center in New Jersey. It was the best show ever.
It's
It was
amazing.
so sick. Yeah.
Those are both amazing answers. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
Yeah, I feel like that's how you get a Halsey. Is a little bit of Backstreet Boys, a little bit of Green Day.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
When we talk about what's next, I mean, obviously you do so many things other than music. You got the makeup brand that's out, AF94.
Yeah.
You got some new products. I want to talk about those. And also, what are your like your 3 musts? When you're on the road, you got to have these with you.
Doesn't it kill you that you have to sit here and ask me about makeup
I
like
am
you're interested
so
in it?
intrigued right now. I
Doesn't
can't
it
wait.
kill you that you have to sit
No,
here
listen,
and ask me a question
holidays
about
are coming
makeup
up.
and pretend like you care?
I'm so excited for this
about
answer, guys. Listen,
lipstick.
it's Christmas is coming
My
up. My
gosh.
girlfriend is all into it.
Okay,
I need some
if it's
suggestions.
for the girlfriend, I'll give some suggestions. The scribble sticks are really great, good lip product. If you want her to get ready faster and not take an hour before you leave the house, the blush is really good because it's like a 2-in-1. You can use it all over your face.
There we go. I'm taking notes.
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
no.
And then there's like, gosh, what else? There's so many. They're so good. Shadow Boxer's great, but my favorite, I think, are the gems, like the joy stickers. They're like little jewels you can put all over your face. And if you guys go to concerts a lot, they're
Yeah.
great for a show.
I love that you explained them like I'm 5, which is perfect. You know,
I mean,
it's
look,
like,
I'm not trying to be patronizing.
No,
I
I
just
need
feel
it.
so bad that you even had to ask the question, but I appreciate it. Thank you guys for giving me
Absolutely.
the opportunity to plug the brand.
We
because
love it.
We love the brand too.
Well, you're about to go on stage, which we're so excited for. Other artists tonight, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, yeah.
Audacy loves her. I think everyone loves her.
Oh, yeah.
What's one of your favorite songs from her? Can't wait to hear tonight.
Okay, so I mean, it's tough, right? Because you have the hits. You've got Ironic. You've got You Oughta Know.
Mm-hmm.
Is this live?
Oh, yeah.
This
No,
is
I'm
live?
kidding. No, I'm joking.
Okay, I'm pretty sure she's closing her set with Thank You, which I'm really excited about. So like, I'm
There we
looking
go.
forward to seeing that. Gosh.
Someone post that right now.
Head
No.
Over Feet. There's so many. But Shadily, I think my favorite song with her is the one that I got the chance to do with her a couple years ago. So that collaboration was like a completely like life-altering experience for me. So I'm trying to convince her to let me crash her set and come on stage and do the song. So we'll see.
So good.
We'll see.
So excited you're here. Thank you for doing this, and we can't wait to see your set tonight. And we can
Thank
survive
you.
Halsey, everybody.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Amazing.